Oh my god, I can't believe it's finally here. Japan's biggest IP is coming into Web3. I've talked about this in my last market update, seeing when, brands like Naruto, Bleach, Dragon Ball from the anime world is going to step into the space, and they finally done it. The company Toei is one of Japanese most prominent anime companies. You might know the brands like Sailor Moon and Dragonballz. They're dipping their toes slightly into Web3 through Sandbox. So if you're one of the first 1,000 people to sign up for this experience, you're actually going to get a free NFT, so go do it right now. This is going to change everything because notable avatars from these Japanese brands are allowed to be played in a game-like experience to discover new routes, new continents that will guide the entertainment for industry for years to come. I don't play a lot of Minecraft or Roblox, but if they can incorporate these big Japanese IPs with huge communities into Sandbox, that's going to be a big winner. Gaming and esports, we know, is going to be the next big thing. Words of Friends Creator, a game that you and I love, we know we all have played it, is going to preview their newest game, Wildcard NFT game on Polygon. Web3 has always been wondering when the big game publishers will enter into space. Well, here's one created from the ground up. This is a competitive multiplayer online battle arena, a MOBA, similar to that of Leagues of Legends and Dota 2. Big esports components in the real world. Most people watch esports in Twitch or YouTube. The difference here is that viewers can watch this within a 3D gaming arena. So probably something like an Oculus or a goggle of sorts. And also another difference that you can collect NFTs as rewards in process. The founder here wants to incorporate the community as much as possible to get them engaged. NFTs will play a part in this game as virtual cards and on the Polygon network, on hopes that competitors and creators can literally share rewards with the fans live during the stream. There's a lot of people watching esports nowadays, hundreds of millions of people. So the creator of Words of Friends have already raised $46 million led by Paradigm. Paradigm's the same company that led the investment round in Art Gobblers, and we all know how well they did. So check out Wildcard's Twitter account to see the next matchups of notable Web3 content creators. The battle will be next week, February 23rd, so tune in for that. We know that play to earn is not really working too well as a short lifespan and diminishing returns. It's good to know that the creator here is allergic to pay to win, and he doesn't see it implemented as an easy path for people to win the game. He says the game is more about collecting and you should use your collection to play better, but in no way can you buy your way to the top, and that's something good to hear. Talking about esports, there was actually a Fortnite professional that played the recent Bored Ape Yacht Club game, the Dookie Dash. Amongst cheating scandals by bots, it turns out that the winner was actually a professional gamer, so it makes sense there. At the end of the day, the game really did its job. The Bored Ape Yacht Club ecosystem grew by 40%. Personally, I knew a lot of people that got involved with Bored Ape Yacht Club because the barrier to entry for this game was particularly low compared to the other collections. On top of 40% increase in ecosystem, they also raked in $60 million in secondary sales. And with royalties set from 5 to 10%, they made a boatload of money. It seems like the new meta, the new cash grab today is everyone putting their NFT portfolio onto Bitcoin as NFTs. With the latest being DeGods, one of the most popular Solana projects, which caused some controversy because they went over to Ethereum, but they have since then burned those and inscribed them into the Bitcoin's ordinals project. So we've heard a lot about existing projects that have done well coming over to the Bitcoin network as NFTs. This is the first time that there is a very creative project being launched on Bitcoin ordinals. And this project's called You Are the Art. So what it does is that it takes a selfie of you and turns it into pixelated art. Unique to this mint was that they created a bridge between Bitcoin and Ethereum so they could showcase the artwork. Right now, there's not a ton of platforms for you to transact, trade, and buy Bitcoin NFTs. So to make things simple, they launched on Ethereum and it completely sold out, even at $500 a pop. He likened the artwork to smash pennies that tourists collect when they go to different foreign locations. I don't know about you, but I like smash pennies, and I think so did the community because this sold out. Not quite Bitcoin, but another thing that's popping off is Starbucks NFTs. Shameless self-promotion, but I made an alpha on this a while back. If you want more info on that, check out my link down below. Here we are on Starbucks secondary market. We can see here that the holiday chair edition stamp is going for $2,000. Starbucks fan minted this for absolutely free. Personally, I got the bean to cup journey stamp, and I got that for $13 spend, and I sold it for $85. That's close to a 10x. I'm close to completing the coffee heritage journey, which only cost me about $20, and I can sell it for another 10x for $222. Here's the thing, I don't even drink coffee. I just love NFTs, and I think Starbucks is brilliant here. Having people learn about coffee, taking them through journeys to learn about the history of coffee itself. It truly is a win-win for everyone, and you get utility. If you're gonna drink coffee anyways, this is an amazing side benefit. I honestly think I sold too soon. I should have kept these stamps because there's 27 million loyalty users, and there's only 5,000 of each of these stamps. Simple supply and demand analysis will say that these would be a high demand in the future if they place a lot of utility to it. This is how brands can utilize NFTs in a very smart way, providing value and scarcity to those NFTs. Value that Starbucks has really given to the community that's already utilizing their products. other brands could take a note out of Starbucks page, please. And in bullish news for NBA Top Shot, they had just launched their mobile app for iOS and Android. I'm one of the beta testers for iOS, and one of the big debates here is if Apple and Android is going to take 30% of each NFT sale. Personally, I've utilized the app and I see that they have not solved this problem. Hence, you cannot buy or sell NFTs on the mobile app yet. They said they're having progressive talks with both Apple and Google. We will see where this will land. I imagine that 30% is not going to stick. And the reason it's not going to stick is because personally, why would I use my mobile phone? I might utilize it to do search and analysis, but then sell it on the web platform where they don't take 30%. Heck, right now when they take 5%, I'm already a little bit upset, but I know everyone's got to eat. And you know who is eating right now? Blur. They're taking huge market share from OpenSea, and they're finally going to war publicly. OpenSea is allowing their creators to block marketplaces that does not accept royalties. So if you create artwork and you want to make sure you get paid for your money, then you can block Blur because Blur allows people to bypass royalties. So Blur was the offense, and then OpenSea came out with that rule to put him back on defense. And guess what? Blur's coming back out swinging. They're advising NFT creators that, hey, we will give you royalties as long as you block OpenSea. Blur is a platform that's more favorable to traders who are flipping NFTs. Now they're looking to appeal to the creators having the best of both worlds. And wrap things up, VV Marketplace has finally allowed cash out. If you didn't know, one of their payment processors went belly up, which got the community in an uproar because all their currency was stuck inside the application. But now finally VV has procured a second payment processor, and now payments are back in flow. In potentially exciting news, or at least some liquidity back in the market, Ripple Fund has funded $250 million in the future of digital NFTs. Here are the 7 top investments that they've made, anywhere from record labels to digital comic books to ticketing services to artwork. All tied to digital goods. They believe 2023 is the year of digital NFTs. I can't say that they're wrong. And we might be seeing some turning of the tides here with some positive news. FBI helps to retrieve millions stolen from Axie Infinity hack. If you didn't know, Axie Infinity lost $650 million due to hackers early 2022. Many believe this was the first domino. It went from Axie Infinity to Luna to FTX debacle. 2022, we couldn't catch a break, but looks like 2023, we're turning things around. I, for one, believe that 2023 and 2022 was a year for building, and at the end of this year, we're going to see an NFT bull cycle once again. Regardless of bull cycle or winter cycle, I'm still making hundreds, if not thousands of dollars every single month trading NFTs. If you want to know everything I'm buying and selling, check out my link down below. I'm super excited and bullish for the space, and I hope you are also. Follow me along for 3 updates weekly. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.